Alright, hello, good evening. Tonight I am going to be implementing a front end, or the CRUD front end, I should say, for my create post container. I've started work on the front end, but I realized that I normally develop from the back end first because it's just easier. So I went and did that off camera, but now we're back to work on the front end. And by the way, I am live streaming this as well, so if you want to catch that, please do. I live stream at or I plan to live stream about 9 p.m. EST every night, or almost every night again. But yeah, anyways, so we're gonna get started with using a mutation from TanStack Query because this should be able to save me some overhead, and it looks pretty damn simple. So if I'm doing this correctly, all I need to do is give this a mutation function and we pass something into it and then we save it. Anyways, I need to actually go. Actually, I should just be able to do. I haven't written the function yet. That would probably be helpful if I did that. All right, so let's see. Go down to the bottom here and we'll just throw a function here. This is going to be a create post function. So we're going to yoink this and throw it down here. And this should be a post. And I believe, yeah, I need a CSRF token. And instead of trying to remember how to write that and be lazy, I'm just going to copy the headers from here and then go back down and throw the headers in. And you now can actually write the code or the logic, I should say. API, blog post. I think the URL is, yeah, it's just create post. Okay, and let me think. There is actually something that I need to do before I can directly send data back. But yeah, we're gonna do that in a second. Okay, so I think I just need to return I think I need to return if the response is okay. So response dot okay. Oh, not just okay. Thank you. I don't think I need to do anything else, but we'll see. And why did I put in? Oh, 'cause I just copied it probably. I don't know. Anyways, I do need data, and actually, let's call that new post. Will be fancy and use correct naming conventions, proper naming conventions. And this should be JSON.stringify new post, and this is where I mentioned I'm going to need to do something with uh, the input data here because right now all I'm inputting is the content, and I just need to add the title into that, which isn't hard. I just need to do it. Anyways, let me go ahead and export this like so. That is a long line of exports. Good lord. Anyways, okay. So our mutation function is going to be, okay, so that's content, but I also need, let me think of the best way to do this. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do, let me think. Okay, I'm going to rename this to new blog post and new blog post, and this is just going to be the title and content. Okay, and here this is going to be an object. So with the default state is going to look like this. Blog post here. And then down here, value is going to be content at content. But we also need to have a helper for this because we can't just call set content directly. we need to have a little helper. And do I want an event? Do I want, let me think about this. I think I want an event. I think, or do I want, yeah, I might just want to do two different helper functions, which is kind of blah, but that's fine. Let's do function set content helper, and we'll have our content. And what we're going to do is we're going to set a new blog post to be spread new blog post. I think I'm using spread correctly. We'll find out in just a second. And content should be content. And that looks okay now. Okay, and geez, what is it mad about? Oh, it's mad about that. I haven't done anything with that. So for now, we don't have the title yet, but that's fine. We'll get the title done in just a second. So, okay. Then what we need to do is we need to have a function here, and this is going to let's directly call. Let me see. It does look like it's a direct. That's not very clear to me. That might be a little slow, but that's fine. No big deal. Okay, it's not a direct call. It's I forget what the correct term for that is, but we're not directly calling it, which is fine. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, so create to do is just a function. Okay. So the mutation function is just going to be set new. Oh my goodness. No, sorry, create post. Of course, we want. Oh, I need to actually import that. Thank you. That's never used. I know. How dare you? And okay, so then let me change this to publish, and this should be new blog post. It should be set content helper. Okay, and we think. So I need to pull this back over and look at this again, because yeah, this is a little bit tricky, but that's fine. That's just the logic that weirds me out, but that's we'll figure it out. No big deal. Anyways, so a mutation function, new to do, and then we return. Think about this for a second. Okay, so how do I want to design this? Because I want to keep myself dry. I don't want to deal with anything. So, actually, oh, hold on. Okay, I'm overthinking this actually. Okay, so all handle save really needs to do is call mutation. Oh, sorry. Create post mutation dot mutate. Uh, with the okay, so okay, we set the input to be new post. I don't think new post needs to be. Does new post need to be defined? I don't think so, but I don't know. Okay, I don't think so. But again, I guess we will. No, this is tricky because it kind of does, but that's to know if I'm doing it right. So let me pull this back over. We'll look at this. We'll look at this together. Oh, okay. So no, okay. So yeah, I just realized that I am. Wait, no, I can move this back over. Okay. I just realized that I am doing this a little bit wrong because I am blindly reading documentation, which isn't something that I never do actually, but the one time I do it and being a little bit silly, which is fine. Anyways, uh, mutate, we just pass in that content, we pass in new blog post. That's great. But now I need to render based off of based off of the state that that mutation is in, right? So yeah, that's going to be interesting. And also, I think I need to, my backend isn't running for some reason, so I'm going to be basic and just rebuild it. It happens every now and then I get weirded out. I'm like, why is it not running? And that's because it's not running. Anyways, okay, so let me, okay. So I need to find something about mutations that can, well, pretty simply, actually, I think there is an idle uh, attribute for the mutation because I need to find something that basically just allows me to return this by default. So let me see if mutation, oh geez, create post mutation dot, okay, is idle should work. I'll leave what the redoc strings for that. Uh, okay, so if blah, 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 blah. Okay, that should be great. Then I can just yoink this in, and this will basically be the default screen, right? So yeah, nice. Anyways, so now what we're gonna do, actually, hold on. I just realized that the docs kind of show something else, but actually, hold on. Let me look. What is idle does? So true mutation is from its initial state. Is it just the same thing repeated? Or am I going crazy? Oh no, it is. I don't know why it's repeated, but it is. Okay, so true if the mutation is in its initial state prior to executing. So prior to executing, I should just be able to do that. And then down here, I can go ahead and say if create, oh, dang, or I didn't want it. It's fine. 29 down. Okay. If create post mutation dot is pending, then okay, so here's where I feel like doing it their way is going to be a little bit cleaner. And by their way, I just mean using ternary operators is what I think they're called, like this. But for now, I'm just going to do this. So if it's pending, uh, then let's return the circle. What am I using as a loading thingy? Circular progress. Circular. Yeah, get out there. Circular progress. Uh, if there is an error, if create post mutation dot is error, then let's return there was an error. And we're gonna have to put a fragment around this. And here we'll just put create post mutation dot error dot message. Okay. And I just realized these all need to be else if statements, or they should be else if statements, correct? Let me think about that for a second. Um, yeah, I believe so. That makes sense. Yeah, that should be fine, hopefully. If it isn't, we'll find out very soon. And else if create post mutation dot is success, I actually want to return to navigate to, it's gonna be the fun part. It's gonna be the real fun part. If it is successful, I want to navigate to the blog post that was just created. So, which means I need to navigate, let me look at routes, to post at, so okay, so I should be able to use the router data just to see, because I could just access the router data through get user info, or sorry, not through get user info, but through, hold on a second, I think I do this here, through use root loader data. There we go. My brain was not brain there for a second, but it is now, so that's good. I'm just going to use root data, so I can just automatically import that, and navigate to post, and I'm going to put this in brackets plus user data at username plus a slash, and then we're going to slugify a new blog post at title, and I think that should work just fine. So let me see. Let me double check that. Make sure I'm not making a small logic error. And yeah, so slug. Okay, that should work fine, hopefully. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try this. I think I did decently. I'm sure I made some sort of issue. Let's see. The page loads, which is great. So I can still type in here, can do awesome things, whatever. And publish. Okay. Oh jeez. Uh oh, did I not? Oh yeah, because the title is undefined at the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna create a default title, which I will use in the future, but for now, let me just create a default title, mainly because I don't want this video to go on for too long. So I just create title, default title, and then I can go back to create post, try it again. Okay. No root matches URL. Okay, so that, oh, that's because I'm adding a slash, and also now I'm gonna have to go back into my admin and delete to this because I can't have two posts with the same slug because I haven't implemented anything. Actually, no, I can't. Okay. So I think this should just be this, and let me just see if I can access this. Let's see. Oh, sweet. Okay, it works. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna call it there. Again, I'm live streaming at the moment, so if you would like to come watch me develop even more software, yay, I know, so fun. If you would like to come watch me do that, you're welcome to. I'm going to be finishing this up tonight, and then I'm going to be running some unit tests. I'm hoping to get done with like 45 minutes to spare before I go to bed because I want to play some Minecraft, but if I don't, it happens. Anyways, if you watched this long, thank you so much for watching. Please do consider subscribing. I know every YouTuber says that, but it would be really cool if you did. Anyways, bye bye. Thanks for watching.